for the bell, and that's your winner, the Russian Invader.
The winner of the match, the Russian Invader.
Well, you got to give it up to the Russian. He took out the Cuban.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm being joined here tonight by the Cuban dynasty, Mr. Hollywood. Tell us what's going on here. We saw these youngsters debut last week, and as I'm being told, they're under your tutelage.
Well, let me tell you something here, Mr. Shaver. First of all, this is none of your business. This is family business, all right? These are third-generation wrestlers, okay? And I'm going to tell my son, the Cuban Commando, and my nephew, the Cuban mercenary, a little friendly advice, okay? You two, you're embarrassing the hell of our family. You call yourselves the Cubans assassins, huh? You call yourself Cubans? Where's your pride, huh? Listen, last week, you almost made a mockery of our family. This week, you're starting off on the wrong foot. You better get in there and you better show them what family pride is. And you need to pay attention and start listening to what I tell you to do. You understand me? I said, do you understand me, huh? Hey, you don't speak until I tell you to speak. You understand? Okay? That's family love, Mr. Schaefer. That's how you train a dog. That's how you train family. But these people here are my family, and I love them dearly. But I also hate them. I tell you right now, you want to earn my respect, you start making our family proud, and you start putting some W's in that column. You understand me? Okay? You get in that ring, you stay with me, and we're going to have a learning lesson. You hear me? All right, Mr. Schaefer, again, it was your honor.
He's the man we all love to hate or hate to love, Mr. Hollywood, Cuban assassin and his Cuban dynasty.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, Martial Law. And his opponent, the Cuban Commando.
A lot of the fans are not happy with the Cuban Commando.
You know, this Cuban dynasty, they remind me of comic book characters. And speaking of comic books, I want to recognize Suspended Animation right now. Shout out to Eric Rousey watching up in Wilmington, Delaware, and in the Philadelphia area. Pick up some comics or some pins or some merch from suspendedanimation.com.
Well, it looks like it's the USA versus the Cubans.
This Martial Law, you know, I haven't had the event to see him live and in person myself, but he's making quite a buzz. Of course, I've seen some footage of him competing all around the area, and he is another double tough individual.
Well, I know him personally, to be honest. Martial Law actually has a tag team partner, but his tag team partner isn't here this evening. And Martial Law, he can be very competitive.
Look at this. The Cuban hooks the leg, but he comes away with a 2 count. Mr. Hollywood about to go bananas out here.
You see, what I think what Martial Law likes to do is he likes to wear out his opponent first. Then once his opponent is wore out, and that's when Martial Law comes in and does his job.
Of course, the Cuban Commando choking one Martial Law right there in the center of the ring. He's going to get this W any way he can. You heard the exchange between he and his father here. I wouldn't want to go home if I didn't put a W in the column if I were him.
Well, last week when the Cuban was wrestling, he wasn't being coached by Mr. Hollywood. Now he is.
That could be the difference. That definitely could be the difference. He's definitely shown us some offense tonight. We didn't see much of an offense from the youngsters last week. They're definitely, you know, they're improving every week. They're becoming more and more vicious every week. I can't wait to see how this saga unfolds.
Yeah, the Cuban is definitely doing a lot better this week than he did last week.
Of course, the fans coming alive, shouting USA, USA. They're rallying behind this martial law. Up and over. Look at this, schoolboy. Nice sunset flip into a pin, but he only comes away with a 2 count.
It was real wise for him to grab the rope, because then they have to stop the pin count.
Both men feeling the test of this. Look at that. He took him right down, makes the cover, but I don't think he's going to get it that way.
Looks like
this Cuban's got a lot on the line tonight, Jock.
He sure does. His daddy's going to be pretty mad if he doesn't get that big W that he wants him to get, especially him being right outside the ring.
Marshall takes the Cuban to the turnbuckle. Look at this. He goes upstairs. Firing those big shots.
Oh, he's just embarrassing the Cuban right now. Mr. Hollywood, he's not happy. He is not happy at all.
Well, and you know, at any given moment, this certainly could erupt. You know, if these other 2 gentlemen decide to get involved, it could be a 3-on-1.
It could. It easily could.
Shoots him off into the corner again.
He's calling for one more.
Look at that. Just as we talked about, Mr. Hollywood could be the deciding factor in this contest.
Well, he definitely had a lot of help there. If it wasn't for his dad, it would have been over.
Our official, R.J. Little, of course, warning Mr. Hollywood.
Oh, man.
Look at this. The action's in the ring, and the ref doesn't even see what's going on. Look at that.
Your winner, the Cuban Commando.
The Cuban actually won. All right, what? Mr. Hollywood is proud.
You know, I think we have a video package that we're going to go to next.